we went to some movies over the last couple of weeks. Actually, went to one movie, and we watched another one at home.
We did.
And they were both really good. You know what's weird? This is the coolest thing ever. So most guys don't get to go to guy movies with their girlfriend. Or they do it because, like, okay, fine, you saw 12 rom-coms with me last month. I'll go to see your dumb whatever. But you're not like that at all.
I don't even really like rom-coms. I have to be, like, really in the mood to watch one of those.
You hear that? That's right. She doesn't even really like rom-coms.
Horrors are my favorite genre.
She loves horrors.
And thrillers.
She loves horrific motion picture films.
And serial killers.
Yeah, see? And I love that stuff, too. So occasionally, like, I get disappointed because I really want you to like something, and then you're kind of like, yeah, it's okay. But, so, okay, we saw 2 motion picture films while we were in the last couple of weeks. One was Escape Plan with Rocky and the Terminator.
Which, we were supposed to go see a different one, and I can never remember the name of this movie we were supposed to go see, with Cameron Diaz and Brad Pitt.
It's a real shame that we missed a Cameron Diaz movie.
Well, I thought it was going to be really good, and I wanted to see that one, but...
It wasn't a rom-com, though.
No, it was another thriller. But anyway, so we went and saw Escape Plan, and it was very action-y.
Escape Plan was actually our plan B. We were like, oh, that looks pretty good. And yeah.
Might as well.
I mean, you have Arnold Schwarzenegger, you have Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone plays a millionaire guy that basically his career is breaking out of prisons. He's like a consultant for prisons, basically.
Can I just say that Sylvester Stallone is a very odd-looking individual?
Well, he's had... he's like, what, almost 70. He's had some work done.
I've never seen a movie with him in it until this one.
Oh, really? That was your first time?
Yeah.
I mean, you never saw any of the Rocky movies, I guess.
No, his mouth was, like, worrying me a bit.
Yeah, and his eye. I mean, he's an older dude who's had a lot of plastic surgery. I mean, what are you going to do?
Did he actually get punched in the face? Is that why his eyeball is droopy on the one side?
I think it's always been that way.
Saggy eyeball. The doctors couldn't fix that. I mean, like, lift the little bit of skin there in the corner. I mean, geez.
Well, I think that's the least of his worries, let's be honest.
That's probably his trademark.
Yeah, but I thought it was a really good movie. I mean, he plays a badass who is, and then
teams up with another badass.
Yeah, and I mean, for a couple of old dudes, I still enjoyed watching them in a movie together.
Honestly, I was a little bit worried. I was like, somebody's going to have a heart attack on set.
And then I told Ciara Arnold Schwarzenegger has had 2 open heart surgeries, and he's had multiple things like that done. And yeah, no, but you're right. I mean, look at them. They're older guys, but I kind of like the fact, you kind of get that they don't really need to do this movie, but it's cool that they're still doing movies because they're good at it.
Well, they actually probably have stuntmen for most of the
sure.
Intense fighting and battle scenes. And
how do you think I
get
through this podcast? Yeah. No, but I think, so if you were going to give it, how many cupcakes would you give this movie? We're giving a man movie some cupcakes. Everybody loves cupcakes.
They're chocolate flavored. Everybody loves
They're delicious. Is there frosting?
Yes.
I like the Mile High frosting?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I would say it's 7 out of 10.
Nice. You go 10.
Maybe 6.5.
I mean, a lot of people only go 5 whatevers. You're all the way to 10.
No, that's too restricting 5.
Right. I agree. That's why I have bigger pants. I don't even know what that means.
This is weird.
For you. For me.
The MePlusCake podcast.
The other motion picture film that we enjoyed, and I have to say it's one of my favorite movies that I've seen in the last few months. This is the end. And
you know why you keep saying motion picture films?
Because
he said motion picture films in the movie, and he has not stopped saying it since.
Danny McBride is hilarious in the movie. So it's Seth Rogen, James Franco, all the guys from all the movies. Jonah Hill is in it. Who's the little sidekick guy that's kind of always with them in different movies?
Michael Cera.
Well, he's him too, but who's the guy that plays Seth's best friend?
I don't know his name.
Yeah, but he's in everything with them. Anyway.
But it's funny because he's kind of like the no-name guy at the party, and I don't remember what his name is.
So it's like a party. They all go to James Franco's house, and then it's like the end of the world. Really weird.
It's like a Satan apocalypse.
Yeah, exactly. So it's pretty cool, and I was happy because there wasn't a lot of zombie crap in it. And I'll be honest. Everyone's into the zombie stuff, and people won't ever stop talking about the zombie apocalypse. I've nenever been into it.
Me
so
either.
I'm so glad that this movie did not go into all that. And it was hilarious. I don't really want to give it away. It's not like there's anything to reveal much in this movie. I mean, it's just funny. But there is a scene that I think probably is the funniest line that you'll see in the next 5 years in a movie. Because the content. And it's pretty adult, so I don't want to go into too much detail.
Adult.
But it involves Seth Rogen and his man boobs.
It's pretty funny.
And then there's another Danny McBride and a porn magazine one.
That one was my favorite.
Yeah.
Him and James Franco get into this big argument.
If you're not planning on seeing the movie, which you should, just YouTube search the end of the world scenes, Seth Rogen, man boobs, and then porn magazine with Danny McBride.
You'll find it. Search up porn magazine. It's all good.
Yeah. So if you had to give this on a scale of, 1 to 10 cupcakes, that's a lot of cupcakes. Are they mini cupcakes?
They are. I don't like the big size ones.
That's right.
I go into diabetic shock.
She doesn't like anything big.
This is weird.
And true.
This is a family podcast, as you say.
I have to remind you that every week. And
yeah,
one
but you know what? You know what? 1 week, I have not even said any of the swear words.
And this is the first week that I haven't been drinking the wines while we're in the middle of the podcast.
Why?
All right, so how many cupcakes would you give This Is the End?
I would say an 8 frosting buttercream frosting cupcakes.
Oh, I mean, you go different detail of the...
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Because Escape Plan was such a man's movie, and I feel like dudes only like chocolate stuff.
Oh, right.
Except you. I mean, you're pretty normal, so.
I'm normal?
Yeah.
You've just ruined my whole career.
Sometimes.
This is going to get edited out of the podcast.
You're pretty unchocolate. How about that?
What is that? I don't even know what that means.
Anyways, you like a variety of things, like pumpkin spice lattes.
Don't reveal that.
Americanos and
No.
Sorry.
I thought that was our little secret. Anyway.
Do you want me to finish shaving your legs, or?
All right, I think everyone's had enough of us. Until next week, it's me, Marconi, along with Ciara Cake saying...
Get the wax for your legs.
I thought you were going to say, see you later.